I want you to put me up so that Dustin can have Dick and Danielle, and then in a group. And I was like, what? And like it all just made like so much sense just because of the way they're acting. And Dustin's white sweater was in the storage room this morning. It has like stuff like all over it, like they pulled it out of the trash or something. And I was like, maybe he's just like over dramatic. And I just like lost my mind because I couldn't talk to you. I had no idea. I told Jameka, please do not tell Dustin because I didn't tell him. So that's what I was like going crazy about. I was like, maybe I'll just nominate Dustin if that's what's gonna happen. Why else would Dick take himself off the block unless he was 100% sure that Danielle would not leave? You know, there was no, and so that's what I thought was gonna happen. And like I knew there was like 0.05% chance that it was gonna happen, but it was all just starting to make sense. And like, I don't know why I believed Jen like last second, but I just did. I don't. She's like, I mean, she didn't say for a fact that they did, but. And then I was like, well, Eric's ignoring me. Maybe he's on it too. And that's which you're not, I think. And and then like, so I just like had mental breakdown. I had the worst DR ever. I doubted Dustin when I never should have. And I feel so horrible because I'm not even going to tell him about it, you know?
But you don't need to. You went along with the plan as the plan was.
Which is what I said, why I made that speech, why I looked at Jen as I said it. But, I don't know, like, I told Jen I wasn't going to tell him. I was like, I'm just going to keep that conversation between me and you. And I've already told Jameka, and she said she won't say anything, but please don't say anything.
No, of course not.
I didn't think you would, but I'm just
of course not.
I lost my mind, like, seriously today. Like, because at first I didn't have Jameka to talk. I didn't want to talk to Amber because Amber's connected to Dustin.
Of course. If he's in it, then she's in it. Yeah.
Right, yeah. And I was just like,
Jess, I'm so sorry.
No, I understand, like, why you couldn't talk to me. And it's almost, like, better because, like, that was a decision. I'm HOH. I have to make that decision. All in all, you know, and it was something I had to do. So I decided, you can believe this or not, but I decided before I go that I would keep it the same no matter what. I wasn't going to put Dustin up. Like, I was going to keep it like Jen would go up if it was against Danielle. And it would basically just be like an eye-opener. So if that meant that you were on their side, then basically my game was over. So
thankfully I'm not.
No.
That's you can say I've considered just about everything. The one thing I have not and never will is anything involving the two of them.
Well, they were last night. Like, he sat out there and talked to them for an hour and a half. Well, I was like, I know, I was talking to Zack. I could hear them the entire time.
Yeah, we were talking about absolutely silly nonsense, and it was because I was stuck there, because there was nowhere else to go.
That's what I said. I was like, he was stuck there, like, whatever. But, I mean, like, it's just like...
Why does everyone always have to make everyone else look
I don't know.
stupid and suspicious and whatever?
I don't know, but this day... or that span of, I don't know, 2 hours or whatever, was 1,000 times worse than all of last week put together for me.
Oh,
like, it was.
Goodness.
Plus, I didn't feel good, but it worked out in the end.
How are you feeling? You said you didn't feel well.
I think it was a lot of it was just nerves and, like, I don't know what to do. This might happen. There's 3 different scenarios that can happen. 2 of them I love. 1 of them I hate. It's going to be the one I hate. And
Wait,
what do I say?
Right.
You know?
But you said, aside from the fact that obviously our 3 votes or whatever, but you said Zack and Jen are locked in as well, right?
I don't know if Jen is. I know Zack is.
Well, I said with a bunch of people in the room yesterday, I said, Jen, no matter who.
Oh, no, I was there. Yeah, so it is.
You are going to, whatever. And she was like, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how Danielle's going to vote. She can pretty much do whatever she wants.
Well, I'm sure she'll, I would presume, for her to stay, but... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was killing me. After you left the room, Dustin and Jameka came in. I don't know if either of them spoke to you. I spoke to them for, like, under a minute each. But I was like, please tell her I'll talk to her.
Jameka did. Jameka
I was like, I will talk to her later.
You'll stay for 5 days and all that stuff.
I was like, just please tell her I will talk to her later and, like, explain it or whatever, because... And I just...
Give me some friggin' rate, I'll do it myself.
In general.